80% of people fail their New Year's resolution by February. As much as I never really believed in having to wait for a certain time of the year to improve your life, I do feel that a new year is somehow motivating for a lot of people. I wanted to share with you 10 resolutions that I've already started working on. And I've decided for this particular occasion that I would be cooking while telling you more about those resolutions. Let's start off straight away with our first resolution. Stop pretending. That's a good one to start with. And I'm pretty proud of myself right now because originally when I thought of filming this video, I obviously thought, well, I would need to at least try my best to look good and, I don't know, wear a certain type of clothes or wash my hair, put makeup on, do something. This is me. Literally, I feel confident and comfortable being right now how I am, dressed up the way I am. I've just attached my hair back because I'm cooking and I don't have anything on my face. I have all of my scars and hyperpigmentation, but it's a good way for me to start my new resolutions. Stop pretending. Just please be yourself. And when I say this, I mean your true self, not the person you think you need to be. I honestly feel that pressure too sometimes, that I might not be enough being just me. But I also ask myself this: do I want people to love me for that person that I'm showing to them? Or do I want them to love me and understand me for who I truly am? And it's very easy to answer this, to be honest. I know that exposing our true selves and fully embracing our deepest desires and facing our fears, all of this requires a tremendous amount of courage. But I can guarantee you that there's no better life to live. The second resolution is chill out. And by this, I mean literally, start working on letting go of all of that anger. I actually found out recently that chronic anger can impact the body in more ways than just one, with headaches and anxiety, digestion problems, and now explains a lot of things that I've been feeling lately. If you feel hurt and not heard and vulnerable, you have the right to be angry. I just feel it's just important to manage that anger and express how you truly feel to people, speaking up, but also choosing your words wisely. Because at the end of the day, that's the only way to be heard. And that's one of the things that I truly want to apply to myself, because I do feel that it's something that can change my life for the best. Number 3, learn a new skill. I can easily say that this resolution is my favorite on the list. To give you an example, at a time in my life where I felt lost and sad, I had many skin issues due to anxiety, and I've tried everything. Literally nothing was working. I went to the doctor, had all these creams and treatments, until I started focusing on learning how to edit videos. I've always been passionate about it, but never took the time to actually try it for myself. And let me tell you, sometimes I would spend 90 hours on one video. And you would think, wow, that's a lot of time and that can certainly be very stressful. But somehow it helped me so much mentally. I felt good, not only because I was being creative and learning new things and some tricks here and there, but I felt that satisfaction out of doing something completely on my own from the get-go. And eventually, it actually helped me getting rid of my eczema. Number 5. Say goodbye to anyone holding you back. I know it may feel impossible right now, but I assure you that there is a way to do so without feeling left alone. Most of the time, you do need some kind of closure, so it is important that you approach the situation with a structured conversation. It's just a matter of being determined to never accept toxic behaviors towards you again. Just remember to choose your words wisely, but also remember that there are times where ghosting is the only thing appropriate. Number 6. Don't do diets. It's honestly just something that I cannot stand hearing anymore. When I see those ads and people trying to convince others that that's the best solutions for themselves, I just can't stand it. I really can't. It's simple. Unless you want to stick with the diet for the rest of your life, don't do them. I personally am in love with food. I'm not one of those people that says they eat because they have to. I truly love food. It makes me happy. And I know for a fact that I'm not the only one here. But what comes with diet most of the time is that you deprive yourself of food that you like and enjoy eating. But what a lot of people don't realize is that this might actually ultimately make you dislike healthy, nutritious food. You end up overeating as soon as you have access to these forbidden foods. Everything is always about balance. You want to appreciate eating food you really love. So don't have it every day, or resize your portions. Drink more water, move more, be aware of what you're eating. But please don't deprive yourself. In the long run, what lasts is understanding what you eat and how to eat. Number 7. Stop expecting anything from anyone. Most of us get disappointed when our expectations are not met, thinking someone would do something and then they don't come through. Naturally, we become disappointed. Do things because you want to, not because you expect anything in return. I read somewhere something about it. I think it's truly helpful. It was a list of things that you must let go of if you want to succeed and be happy. Don't expect others to fix things when you can't even find solutions yourself. And don't expect anyone else to make you a priority when you don't even do it yourself. Just avoid at all costs to be disappointed. You can only hope for the best from people, but don't expect it. Number 8. Stop comparing yourself. Period. Whether it's to others, to who you used to be, what it may motivate us to better ourselves. Constantly comparing ourselves to others can lead to negative thoughts. Be grateful for what you already have and focus on your strength. Make a list of what you like about yourself and don't tell me. I have many insecurities, but thankfully, I'm also aware of things that I do well. I always say that you always have to like either who you are outside or who you are inside. I'm not confident physically speaking, and I have a lot to work on when it comes to that. But I am mentally. I know my qualities and what I am capable of, and I try my best to embrace them. Don't forget, you are an original. Number 9, stay in touch with the people who matter. Most people now have large networks of people that they know. There may be family, friends, co workers, acquaintances, and so on. As our networks get larger and larger, they also get more superficial. We know more and more people, but we know less and less about them. And through the years, I find that it's very easy to lose the connections that were actually the most important to our lives. If given enough time, the ties get weaker and weaker to the point where they can break off after a certain point. I just want you to think of the people who you are gradually losing connection with, but who are worth keeping up with. It's not because you've moved or they've changed jobs that you cannot keep in contact, especially nowadays with social media, calling being easier than ever. Please take the time to stay connected. Time flies and we tend to take it a little bit too much for granted. And I just don't want myself one day to wake up and feel like I could have spent all of my precious time with the right people. And finally, our last one, number 10. Cook something new every month. The benefits of cooking are endless. Not only you learn new skills, part of our resolutions, right? But on top of it, you control the amount of everything you're putting in your food. You rely less on highly processed foods. And I don't know, there's just something so satisfying about cooking. Learning one recipe every month is totally achievable for anyone. You're gonna learn about new ingredients, new techniques, and you might even find yourself enjoying this new habit of yours. Give it a try. Doesn't this look tempting?